Jason and Molly, you two complete each other as a couple. That's your role. Neither one of you is complete on your own. You're like a puzzle piece. And each of you, as you come together, God's put you together to make a perfect picture of your two puzzle pieces coming together.
You hold me close and whisper love. Your hand in mine, more than enough.
Jason, I'll take care of Molly, I've loved you for a long time now, and I'm excited that this day is finally here. I love that you will be my wife, and I love the feeling of how much I want to be a good husband for you. I love that I've seen the best of you, and I think I've seen the worst of you. But I love you for all that you are.
These battle scars know the road my heart has traveled on. This love is strong, and you will carry me home. Love will find you, love will find you in my arms. Love will find you, love will find you in my arms.
I fell in love with you, I think maybe on our second date. That day when we had our first date and we were walking towards each other on Union Street to meet, I remember watching you walk towards me, this overwhelming feeling of just such happiness and excitement, but calm at the same time. It was just something different than I've ever felt, and ever since then I've been falling in love with you, and I continue to fall in love with you every day that we're together.
There we go, like $1 million.
Sit right there, stay right there, and let them hold it.
Hold on to hope, love. I've searched high and low.
I love what you do for work, and it continually amazes me how much heart and strength it takes to do what you do. You save lives every day, and I really can't tell you how proud I am. I love your ambition and your excitement for life. I love the fun we share together and all the things we do and we're going to do. I love that your family is important to you, and joining them now as a brother and a son, the same way I love seeing how much my family loves you as another daughter and a sister.
Each day.
A few years ago, we started hearing about this guy named Jason. MIT, Major League pitcher, Stanford, and we were anxious to meet him. So finally, one day, we met Jason. It was at dinner at Park Tavern in San Francisco. And Molly arrived first, and she came up to me, and I said, "Molly, this is great. We get to finally meet the J-Man." And she looked at me and said, You're not going to call him that, are you?
And after hanging around Jason the first few times, I knew I was going to have some tough competition for Molly's attention. His quick wit and playfulness were contagious. And when he started including me on his own in his funny group text messages and emails and inviting me along as the honorary third wheel, I was pretty much sold.
I remember, we did make it out to Club Mix, and first thing, we turn around and it's, where is Jason? So in fact, Molly had gotten Jason onto the dance floor, and they were basically on the dance floor for the entire night. And this is remarkable because I don't think in my entire life I'd seen Jason dance more than twice before.
So as much as I miss having Molly right downstairs to order Thai food and snuggle on the couch with during The Bachelorette, it comforts me to know that she's just a few miles away living with someone who constantly makes her laugh.
However, since this was a serious boyfriend, I thought I should do some checking up on this guy. So I put a phone call into the local police station in San Antonio where Jason grew up. And I happened to get this sergeant on the phone who had been there for many years. And I said, was Jason Zeminski well behaved when he was growing up? And he said, absolutely. Every time he spent the night with us, he was very well behaved and caused us no trouble at all.
Jason, I give you this ring
Jason, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
as it encircles your finger.
as it encircles your finger.
May it remind you always
May it remind you always
that you are surrounded by my enduring love.
that you are surrounded by my enduring love.
This ring.
I marry you with this ring.
With all that I have,
With all that I have
and all that I am.
and all that I am.
I just want to say, Jason, the love of a woman like Molly is something to be cherished and nourished and never taken for granted. To the bride and groom. I wanted to do something special for Molly, and it actually turned out that the 1980 vintage was a great year for wine also. And so when it came time to bottle the Beaulieu Georges de Latour Private Reserve Cabernet 1980, I actually hand bottled myself 3 6-liter bottles. These guys. After lying in wait for almost 30 years in my cellar, this is the wine that I put aside for Molly's wedding.
Jason is the most loyal person I've ever met, whether it's his family, his friends, his teammates. And so now I think he's going to be just an amazing husband for Molly.
Remember to always be on each other's team, to keep each other laughing, and to take care of each other unconditionally. I love you both, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness and love.
Jason and Molly, to their marriage and just to love forever after.
I, Jason, take you, Molly,
To be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
For better, for worse.
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward,
From this day forward.
until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. Jason, this is your opportunity. Have you practiced? Go.
Love you, Molly. Love you. It's the best day of my life.